Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a whirlwind tour through one of the most influential civilizations in history. Get ready, because we're diving into the incredible world of ancient Greece. So, where do we even begin? Let's travel back in time, over 3,000 years ago, to the sunny shores of the Aegean Sea. Ancient Greece wasn't one giant, unified country like it is today. Instead, it was a collection of independent city-states, or polis. You've probably heard of the two most famous rivals, Athens and Sparta. Athens was the brainy artistic hub, the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and stunning architecture. Think of thinkers like Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle wandering its streets, questioning everything about life and the universe. Sparta, on the other hand, was the ultimate warrior society. From a young age, Spartans were trained for one thing: to be the toughest soldiers in the world. Life there was disciplined, rugged, and all about the strength of the state. But the Greek world was so much more than just these two powerhouses. City-states like Corinth, Thebes, and many others each had their own unique culture and contributed to the rich tapestry of Greek life. What united them? A common language, a shared religion with a pantheon of fascinating gods and goddesses, and, of course, the Olympic Games. Every 4 years, Greeks from all over would gather at Olympia to compete in sports, putting aside their rivalries for a brief moment of unity and athletic glory. Let's talk about those gods. From Zeus, the king of the gods ruling from Mount Olympus with his thunderbolt, to Athena, the wise goddess of warfare and wisdom, and Poseidon, the mighty ruler of the seas. These weren't distant, abstract deities. They were woven into the very fabric of daily life. The Greeks built magnificent temples to honor them, like the Parthenon in Athens, an architectural marvel that still inspires awe today. They told epic stories about them, filled with heroes, monsters, and dramatic adventures. These myths, like the tales of Hercules and his 12 labors or Odysseus's long journey home, were their entertainment, their history, and their moral compass all rolled into one. This creativity wasn't just limited to stories. The Greeks essentially invented theater as we know it. In large open-air amphitheaters, audiences would watch grand tragedies by playwrights like Sophocles and Euripides, exploring deep human emotions. They also enjoyed comedies by Aristophanes, which poked fun at politicians and current events. Kind of like an ancient version of a late-night talk show, this love for storytelling and performance shows just how much they valued public life and shared cultural experiences. But perhaps Greece's most enduring legacy is its contribution to our way of thinking. The very word democracy comes from the Greek words demos, the people, and kratos, rule. In Athens, for the first time in history, eligible citizens could directly participate in making laws and government decisions. It was a revolutionary idea that has shaped modern nations across the globe. Alongside politics, Greek philosophers laid the groundwork for Western science, mathematics, and logic. Pythagoras gave us his famous theorem. Euclid became the father of geometry, and thinkers like Aristotle created systems for understanding everything from biology to ethics. They taught us to ask why, to use reason, and to seek knowledge for its own sake. Of course, it wasn't all peace and philosophy. The Greek city-states were often at war with each other, but they also united against common enemies, most famously in the Persian Wars. The legendary stand of the 300 Spartans at Thermopylae and the decisive naval victory at Salamis are stories of incredible courage and strategy that have been told for centuries. Later, a new power rose from the north, Macedon. Led by Philip II and his brilliant son, Alexander the Great, the Macedonians conquered all of Greece. But Alexander didn't stop there. He embarked on one of the greatest military campaigns in history, creating a massive empire that stretched from Greece all the way to India. As Alexander marched, he didn't just conquer, he spread Greek culture, language, and ideas. This blending of Greek, Egyptian, and Persian cultures kicked off a new era known as the Hellenistic period. Cities like Alexandria in Egypt became dazzling centers of learning and innovation, home to the greatest library of the ancient world. Eventually, the power of Greece and its Hellenistic kingdoms began to fade, and a new empire rose in the west: Rome. The Romans greatly admired Greek culture, adopting their gods, their architecture, and their philosophy. In many ways, they became the heirs to Greece's legacy, carrying its torch forward and spreading its influence even further across Europe and the Mediterranean. So, why does ancient Greece still matter so much today? Because its fingerprints are everywhere. When you vote in an election, you're practicing a form of Greek democracy. When you watch a play, go to a stadium, or study geometry, you're engaging with Greek inventions. The words we use, the stories we tell, and the way we think about science, art, and government are all profoundly shaped by this incredible civilization. From the Olympic Games to the foundations of philosophy, the world we live in today would be unrecognizable without the contributions of the ancient Greeks. They may have lived thousands of years ago, but their legacy is truly timeless. Thank you so much for joining me on this rapid-fire journey through ancient Greece. I know we just scratched the surface, but I hope it gave you a taste of just how amazing this civilization was. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more deep dives into history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let me know in the comments what part of Greek history fascinates you the most. Thanks for watching, and I'll